I'm not entirely sure what order, timestamp, these videos are going to be in. Like, I don't know which one I'm going to publish when, but I kind of want to do all of the unboxing ones first so that I can like film them first so that I can get all the trash out of the way, because I currently have trash here and it bothers me. I just opened up War of the Ring, excited to play that, pumped about it, and now it's hard to tell. Out of all of them, this might be the thing I'm the most excited by, because I haven't played War of the Ring, so I don't honestly know what my, reaction is going to be to it. I expect that I will like it a lot. I like burping. I expect that I will like it a lot, but I'm not sure. This one, I already know that I like a lot. I like Dune Imperium. I enjoy it quite a bit. And the expansion is here, which excites me for several reasons. Number one, I can check out how it fits into this big box, because if it doesn't fit well, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. And also, it's going to make me, I don't know why I'm keeping that up there. I'm going to drop that down there. It's going to annoy me if it's not going to fit well into this box. And more specifically, it's going to make me wonder why I bought the box in the first place. So, let's get started. Let's start opening stuff. This is the Dune Imperium Rise of Ix expansion. I pre-ordered this a while ago. As soon as it was available for pre-order, I got it because I knew that Dune Imperium was selling out fast, and I had bought Dune Imperium. I had pre-ordered the upgrade box, and that had gone out fast. All of which I had pre-ordered it pretty quickly because I was excited, not because I knew it was going to sell out or become out of stock fast, but that was just the reality. So once this was available for pre-order, I did pre-order it right away because I realized how quickly the upgrade box vanished. So Rise of Ix, I'm super excited about this. This is just it's been probably my top game that I was new to me, or that that came out in, I think 2020 was when Dune Imperium came out. I think at this point I think it was. So this is the Rise of Ix expansion. If you are unfamiliar with this expansion, the struggle for the control of the Imperium continues. Technological innovations from the planet Ix offer strategic advantages to those able to acquire them. The spreading reach of the CHOAM or corporation provides trade resources to fuel your rise to power. Familiar strategies take on new dimensions as fearsome warships reshape the conflict on Arrakis, and the leaders of 3 more great houses enter the fray. That specifically I'm also excited about, because more people to play means more slight variations of how you might approach the game as you go on. Rise of Ix expands and deepens the thrilling gameplay of Dune Imperium. Acquire technology for lasting benefits. Dominate the battlefield with mighty dreadnoughts. Outmaneuver your opponents by dispatching infiltrators. Experience the new epic game mode for a longer high-stakes challenge. Interesting. Let your fortunes ascend with the Rise of Ix. So this includes a board overlay. So this is going to be an additional section that looks like it goes up top on the High Council area of the board. So it's going to overlay there. And then it's also got tech tiles, which I'm excited about. I talked about using dreadnoughts and infiltrators. I'm excited about how those might add on. And then you've got all the pieces. So I'm definitely excited. It looks like it kicks it up to possibly 2 hours, which is maybe that epic game mode that it was talking about. Because it's normally around 90 minutes. And so jumps it up to 2 hours. Definitely excited. You get a little bit more visual. This looks kind of like, where did they come from? They came from, begins with like a C, I think. Caledonia or something. I'm trying to remember. Caladan? Is it Caladan? I'm trying to remember where they came from before their people went to Arrakis. So, yeah, I'm excited about this. Got this overlay for the CHOAM board. It's a bunch of tech upgrade stuff, and I'm pumped about this. But more specifically, how is it going to condense or collapse or consolidate into this main box? So if you are unfamiliar with the, if you're unfamiliar with this is a lot of the new components. This has got your miniatures, which represent your agents, and then it's got your first player token, and it's got your faction alliance miniatures, which replace the cardboard tokens, and then it's got your people here, which are representative of your soldiers that you send out into the conflict. So this is kind of all the new components, which sits in this one tray. And then all the rest of it down here are all of the original game components, which they have in different, storage boxes here, except that a lot of this is cavernously empty. So I'm curious how it will consolidate from this. So we've got two massive bags, got our cards here, which look like they improve or add into the main deck, which I'm excited about. Apparently, this is not, oh my goodness, that was too much effort to simply get that little tab. So, these cards are, which are once again not, I don't have sleeves for these, which is going to annoy me a little bit. Oh, but you got some people that, you see in the movies, so that's cool. Got more Bene Gesserits, Emperor, Spacing Guilds, Fremen, the Imperial troops. Yeah, just a lot more cards for the main deck building element. And, people who seem to definitely... As Martuek. Oh, he's the smuggler. I just recently read the graphic novel just to see how it compared to the movie. I didn't love the art in the graphic novel, to be honest, but definitely more. I'm getting more and more intrigued in the Dune world to the point where I'm kind of curious about reading the book. So like Shai Hulud is one of the bigger worms that they were showing in there. Control the Spice. So all of these will add into the main deck, but then you have these tech cards here. It looks like tech negotiation, dreadnoughts, smuggling, fold space. A lot of extra cards here to augment and expand the possibilities with the game. Here's the overlay. So this is what would lay on top of the board to the side there that affects the High Council seat, and then changes up how you'll do your, I guess, spice selling and Solari selling. So board overlay there. Additional meeples, or tokens. I'm going to get rid of these silica gel stuff. Do you guys keep these? I do not keep these. I know that a lot of people worry about the humidity of the game, but yeah, I don't keep those at all. And here's one of the bits I'm the most excited by, which is the extra characters. So there's 6 extra characters. House Vernius has 2, House Ikaz has 2, and House Moritani has 2. So 6 more characters means there's going to be, and they also switch between, I'm going to mix them up to this point. In difficulty, they have 1, 2, 3, and 4 in terms of the scaling difficulty of the characters' strategies and how you might approach them. And so I'm excited about these 6. They'll give a little bit more variability at the beginning of play. And then just reference cards. Rules for rivals. Have to read about that. All right, and then that little bit, and then we've got more. Oh, we've got more plot cards or intrigue cards here. So excited about that. Yeah, man, I'm excited to dive into this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even really. I can't remember all of the stuff that I read about this expansion. I'm gonna blame it on the child, but it's really more just it's been a while. All I know is that I'm excited about extra stuff for this game, and all of the feedback I've heard so far has been positive about what to look forward to in here. I think I'm actually going to put all the cards in one. Oh wait, no, I'm not putting them in here. I'm putting them in here. Consolidation. What am I doing? So let's see. We've got our conflict cards here. We've got our people here. So now we can add all of these people to this portion. And then these cards are new, so these can also go in. So all of this can fit in there. And then we've got this card, which was added on to all of these cards. So all of these cards can join with all of these cards. And then let's see. All right, now that we got all the lids, and I got this, let's pop that open. Okay, so that can fit in there. That can fit in there. So you've got all this space for these. These are the ones that are currently being used. Those are ones that are not being used. I'm just going to slot all of these in, I think, right here. And I can go through the expansion stuff later. The little cards are going to go where the little cards go, which is right now, right there. And then, let's see. So we got two board overlays. Not sure where the boards are going to go. These might have to sit up top with the main one, but got these little cardboard chits there. Little keys they look like. Look like keys of some sort. Or maybe these are like hunter-seeker drones, but they kind of look like keys. I don't know. I'm going to put those there for now because they look like they'll fit there. And then these look like all of the different tech tiles that you can get in the game, which is just sure to excite me. I'm super pumped with just the fact that there's going to be extra ways to enjoy this. I think this is a super solid game just by itself. So the opportunity to have all this extra stuff, I'm going to put those there. I can just slot all these kind of over here. These expansion ones can go here and here. So yeah, just super excited to check this out. And then, let's see. Does that kind of get everything? Those overlays. Anything secret? Nothing secret. Box to be broken down and removed. No hesitation. And some big bags to keep. Yeah, I mean, that kind of fits everything. So I feel better now about this box because it's much more filled out now that I've got the expansion stuff. I still think it's a little roomy for what it is. Oh, wait a second. Did they know how big this was going to be? Oh, they knew how they did this with the expansion in mind because all of those fit, and now that nestles on top. I'm happier now that I've experienced that. Definitely happier that they purchased this with the expansion, or they designed this with the expansion in mind, even though the expansion came out later. That makes me happy because it means that much less wasted space. So now, Dune Imperium Upgrade Pack, and Dune Imperium Rise of Ix all in one box. Victorious timestamp. All right, so as I was mentioning when I was talking about War of the Ring, I am trying to be intentional moving forward and getting certain games to the table. War of the Ring, one of them I want to get to the table. Dune Imperium, reading through and adding in the Rise of Ix rules, I want to do that. I also want to try and see if we can get Dune Imperium played for the Play the Game series. That's one that I really want to try and get done. So I'm going to push for that. If you would like to see a high-quality playthrough of Dune Imperium, let me know in the comments, and I will try to use that as justification to get it done. Timestamp. So, War of the Ring, Dune Imperium, next unboxing.